Welcome back to Master Yourself, where we dive into the world of martial arts, combat tactics, and legendary weaponry. Today we're tackling a topic that's both fascinating and controversial: the top 10 deadliest martial arts weapons you can legally carry in 2025. These tools have been used by ancient warriors for centuries, and in skilled hands, they can be absolutely devastating. But before we get into the list, remember, legality varies from place to place. Carrying a weapon, even a traditional one, comes with serious responsibility. So, let's explore which weapons can be legally carried, what makes them so deadly, and how to stay within the law. At number 10, we have Shuriken, throwing stars. Shuriken, also known as throwing stars, are compact blades made to injure or distract. While commonly linked with ninjas, they were widely used by samurai and ashigaru soldiers. Though they look small, they're incredibly dangerous in skilled hands. In 2025, Shuriken are legal to own in many parts of the US, but carrying them publicly is another story. Some states ban them outright due to their concealed nature. Globally, they're often classified as dangerous weapons. If you want to train with or collect Shuriken, make sure they stay in the dojo, not your daily backpack. At number 9, we have Tanto. The Tanto is a short Japanese dagger known for its powerful thrusts and elegant form. Designed for close-quarter combat, it was a samurai's backup weapon when the katana wasn't practical. In the US, Tanto blades are usually legal if they fall within state-specific size limits and are not concealed. In places with strict knife laws, however, carrying even a small fixed-blade knife can lead to legal trouble. Always double-check local regulations before adding a Tanto to your everyday carry. It's a beautiful blade, but one with legal bite if mishandled. At number 8, we have butterfly swords, paired Chinese knives. Butterfly swords are short, wide-bladed knives traditionally used in southern Chinese martial arts. They're designed to be used in pairs, offering speed and the ability to trap or deflect. Their D-shaped handles allow for quick flipping, making them both elegant and deadly. However, their resemblance to switchblades or combat knives can make them illegal in some regions. In the US, they're legal to own, but often restricted in terms of carry. In Europe, they may be classified as illegal combat weapons. If you plan to train with them, do so in a regulated space and store them responsibly. At number 7, we have Escrea Sticks, Kali Arnis. Escrea Sticks are the foundation of Filipino martial arts. Lightweight, fast, and incredibly effective in close-range combat, they're used to strike, disarm, and control. Since they're often made from rattan and look like training tools, many places treat them as sporting equipment. In the US, they're generally legal, especially if carried in a sports bag en route to a class. Still, if used or displayed in public without context, they may be treated as blunt weapons. The best rule? Train hard, carry smart, and avoid waving them around in parking lots. At number 6, we have Tonfa, Okinawan side-handle batons. Tonfa, with their unique handle design, were originally tools for grinding grain before being adapted into deadly defensive weapons. Their modern version has influenced police batons globally. In martial arts, they're used for blocking, trapping, and delivering forceful blows. Tonfa are generally legal in many US states and parts of Europe, especially when used for training. However, some states group them with batons or law enforcement gear requiring permits. They're powerful tools, but not toys. Keep them out of your car unless you're headed to class. At number 5, we have kama, Japanese sickle. Originally a farming implement, the kama evolved into a terrifyingly effective martial arts weapon. Its curved blade can hook limbs, trap weapons, or slice clean through targets. In many countries, kama are legal because they resemble gardening tools, but this can be misleading. In the US, you can own and train with kama, but public carry may raise legal red flags. Internationally, especially in Europe, they might be categorized as edged weapons requiring permits. The kama is deceptively simple, but treat it with respect and legal caution. At number 3, we have bow staff, long wooden staff. The bow staff is one of the most ancient and versatile weapons in martial arts. It's simply a long stick, but when used correctly, it becomes an extension of the body's power and precision. Legal to own and transport in most countries, the bow staff is usually seen as sports or performance equipment. However, if used in a threatening way, even in self-defense, it can be classified as a weapon. Carry it in a case, don't leave it lying in your car seat, and always be ready to explain why you have it. Respect the staff and the space around you. At number 2, we have Nunchaku, chain-linked sticks. Made iconic by Bruce Lee, Nunchaku are 2 sticks joined by a chain or rope. Fast, flashy, and deadly, they demand control and skill. In the US, most states now allow personal ownership, but carrying them in public may still be restricted. In Massachusetts, for example, personal use remains banned. In the UK and Canada, strict regulations often make nunchaku illegal outside of certified training environments. Always transport them in a case and only use them where it's legal. A few seconds of flashy moves in the wrong place could cost you big time. And at number 1, we have Katana, samurai sword. The katana is the most iconic weapon in all of martial arts history. With a curved blade and razor-sharp edge, it's built for precision, speed, and devastating power. Legal to own in many US states, the katana often requires visible carry in public or a specific reason for transport. Japan allows ownership, but public carry is tightly restricted and tied to cultural events or dojo use. Carrying a katana without cause could get you arrested, or worse, seen as a threat. Train with respect, transport with care, and never underestimate its potential. Weapon legality is a legal minefield. What's legal in Texas may get you fined in New York. In the UK, carrying any of these in public could land you in court. In Japan, some are heritage protected, but only under special licenses. Even if you legally own a weapon, public display or use without reason can be criminalized. Your best defense isn't the weapon, it's knowledge. Do your research, stay informed, and always choose caution over confrontation. Weapons don't make you a warrior, discipline does. These tools demand training, respect, and understanding of the law. Never carry a weapon unless you're fully informed of your rights and responsibilities. The law doesn't care how cool your sai or nunchaku look. If you want to carry, do it the right way, with purpose and precision. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, drop a comment with your favorite weapon, and hit that bell icon. This is Master Yourself, where knowledge hits harder than steel.